goals shall be met. And in order for them to be met, I have to do the work. So here I am doing the work. Good morning, world. Good morning. Hi, everybody. I am getting ready to head to the gym. This is my first day back in a long time. I am excited. Kinda. I'm still tired. Kinda. See my vision board up there? But anyways, I am headed to the gym today. I said I was determined to be a little bit smaller by December 10th. So today is day one of back to the gym. So head to the gym. I think today is going to be leg day. Leg day, yeah. Yeah, leg day. So, sorry. I think a spider web or something was just in my face or something. Hate that. But yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned to see my activities today at the gym. Later. Just had to go outside and start the freaking car. It is freezing out there. Oh, it is so freaking cold out there. Man, I do not like the fall. Well, I like the clothing, but I do not like the weather. So it is a little cold outside. I am going to sit a little bit to let the car warm up a little. And then I am going to head out. This is what I have on. Nothing special. Nothing matches. It's just a regular shirt and leggings. But yeah. See you guys.
Inner being is knowing something so important. Your inner being is knowing that you are expanding in this moment, and your inner being is knowing exactly everything that you want relative to everything that you've ever lived.
This is crazy. I've been seeing angel numbers all day, and I was like, oh my God, if I see 1111, then I know that God is speaking to me. Look at that, 1111 on the school bus as I was driving. 1111. I'm like, oh God, yes, I gotta make a wish. And I gotta say I receive it. And I am going to get everything that I want and I ask for. And when I receive it, I am going to be very appreciative of it. And God is going to fulfill everything that I want plus more. So it's crazy because they always say that, what is it? The universe is always working in your favor. What you ask for, you will receive. Yes, sometimes you're going to think negative, but always make sure you know how to transfer it to a positive. So we're asking everyone to consider it to one another. So if you're not going to say anything, please take the rest of the day. Sir?
possibly be? How could that possibly be? How could you not think the same thing that I think about me? How could you not? How could you not? Happens is sadness, then some anger, then some resentment. Just gets worse and worse. You can die over it.
Right? Self-blame is kind of my...
And she just asked herself the question because she felt resentful and she felt picked on.
So I am now home. Ugh, straighten up my damn house. Like, I live in a loft, and when I be... this is crazy. Whenever I drink water or anything, I will literally... if I'm drinking water and I'm upstairs, I will literally throw the bottle off that ledge. Off the ledge and downstairs. Like, look, like I literally have all my bottles. Where is, like, I just kicked them off over there. Have all my bottles thrown downstairs. Now I have to like straighten it up. Oh man, I have to clean up my house. Need to wash some clothes. And what else do I have to do today? Oh, I have to finish up my intro video for my channel. I am excited as hell that I am starting to do what I want to do, what I felt in my soul that God was telling me to do. But yeah, like I was saying earlier about these angel numbers that I've been seeing, I seen some more angel numbers all day today while I was on the elliptical. I seen 1111. What other number that I think 333, 444, and earlier today I was on my Instagram and I seen the number, that number of followers, well, people that I was following was 1,444. Like, I'm just like, God, are you just talking to me? Like, you was just really talking to me, and I am really starting to listen. Like, I really need, you know what? I need to listen because I am hard-headed. I am controlling, and I always try to control every single situation. But right now, I'm just like feeling like I just got to let it go and let it God, because obviously I don't know what to do with my life. But God surely knows what has to be done, what is going to be done in my life. So I am now starting to put in that letting go and letting God thing. Oh, Lord. Because controlling situations doesn't really do anything but stress me out. So it's like now it's like I have to stop trying to control stuff, because no matter what, things are going to go the way that it's supposed to go. And me trying to control things is going to only stress me out. And I'm over being stressed out. I've been stressed out for so long, and now I'm just like, I'm not doing it. I can't do it anymore. Like, God's plan is going to be God's plan. I can never change it, you know? So it's like, now I'm to the point where just let go and let God. Let go and let God. And like earlier, I told you guys that in a few videos ago, I said that I am really starting to listen to a lot of Abraham Hicks speeches. And the last speech that she was talking about was allowing people just to be you, but be them. And it's like, you're always, sometimes it's like you're questioning, like, why are people like that, whatever, but sometimes it's where you're vibrating. It's like, what level are you vibrating at? Like, if you're vibrating at a certain level, you attract a certain type of person. And it's like, once you elevate out of that level, then you start to be like, okay, now I can no longer have these people in my life. And then it's like, sometimes you really do want to hold on to those people because they had played a significant part in your life. But it's like, you have to realize that some people are there for a season and some people are there for a lifetime. And you have to let go of those ones that's only there for a season. And you have to thank God for the discernment, because letting God show you who these people are is a blessing, because many people don't have the ability to see and to know when God is talking to them about something that may not be right for them. So when you get those things inside of your brain, you have to go towards that and say, you know what, God, I'm going to just allow you to lead. And that's it. Period. And then when you allow God to lead, the weight on your shoulders suddenly becomes less heavy. And like, that's what I'm on right now in my life. I'm just like, I can't let these things stress me out, bother me, get into my soul, stress me out. I can't do it, because I'm there stressed and everybody else there happy. All these people that I'm stressing about happy and doing their own thing. And I'm just there like, why aren't they doing this? And why aren't they doing that? And why? You just like questioning these people and their actions. It's just like, why aren't you questioning your own actions and asking yourself, why the hell am I even dealing with them? If I have to question these people all the time about why they're doing what they're doing, why am I doing what I'm doing, which is allowing them to continue to stay into my life? Because like we all know, you only got control of what? Your own life. So you there keeping these people in your life, and then you questioning why they're doing what they're doing, what they're doing. You can't do that, because no matter what, they're going to be them. So now you got to be you. And either eliminate it to find your happiness, or stick with it and be unhappy. Like I said, there's levels. Sometimes you grow out of these people, and that's okay. You can love them from afar. So it's like, that's what I'm learning. I used to hold on to friends and relationships and stuff all the time, because I was like, I'm sorry. I'm eating a vitamin C drop. I'm choking. So it's like, I've held on to a lot of relationships that had expired. And I'm like, why am I continuing? Why am I hurting? And it's like, loyalty to me is very important. I'm a Leo, and loyalty is like goes in one, you know? And so I always feel like I can't leave these people. Not when they need me. Like, they may need me, you know? And me leaving them is going to, like, it's not okay. But it's just like, I'm like, starting to realize that I can't do that to myself. Like, I can't hold myself back for these other people, because they not holding their self back for me, you know? So it's just like, these are things that I've been thinking about all day today. But I'm about to get this house clean, and then I'll talk to you guys, and then do all my intro, you know, do all my day. But that was my little rant for today. I'll probably have some more for you later on. But hope you're enjoying your afternoon or morning, wherever you are. See you later on. Bye. I swear, ain't nothing toxic more than my damn job. Like, my job they literally just said, oh, mandatory overtime. Now you have to work an additional 5 hours. An additional 5 hours. So now I have to work from 3 to 2 a.m. So 3 to 2 a.m. I'm like, okay, what? And then this is what they do. This what they do. Then my supervisor gonna send me, say, thank you for all the work that you do. So after you abuse me having to work all these hours, like popping up and saying you got to work all these hours, y'all say, well, good job. This is the most narcissistic damn company I've ever dealt with. It's like, I've been saying this for a long time. Like, I know that God is going to bless me because I said next year I will be in a better space to the point where I won't need this job. I can still be able to afford the lifestyle that I have even without this job, because the abuse with this job is ridiculous. And it's like, oh, disregard your family, disregard anything else that you may have had planned for your life, for your mental health, and do whatever we need y'all to do. Like, and I'm not even lying, like, this has been happening for months, and it's just getting out of hand. But I swear, I am very thankful that I have a job, because like a lot of people wish that they could have a job. And I am so thankful for the job that God has given me. It's honestly messing with my mental health. It has been messing with my mental health for a few months now. Well, actually over a year now. And I feel like it's gotten to the point where I'm like, okay, I have done my due diligence with this job. And it is about that time that God is telling me that, girl, your mental health is more important. And that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. But yeah, pray for me. Pray for me that I may have the strength and the courage to walk in my path and in my journey, and to not allow anything, especially this job, to stress me out and bring me down. But yeah, I'm about to get some rest before I go to work. So later, guys. Bye. I just had a cry session just now. Like, I'm working. I had put the person on hold, and I was working on their stuff for them. And it's like, I started watching this video from The Real Ow. And it was talking about like things that you apologize to yourself about. Like, what is it that you apologize to yourself? And it's like, when Jeannie was talking, she was talking about how she apologized to herself, that there were times where she didn't stick up for herself. You know, where she was like silent. Like, people made her feel like she couldn't talk. Like, if she would have stuck up for herself, then nobody would have listened, so it wouldn't have not made any sense. And it's so relatable to me, because it's like, I feel like ever since I was younger, I have always spoken about how I felt with certain situations, and people have always disregarded it, you know? And it's like, it's hard going through life where you're like, but this is what I feel. And people are just like, you have no right to feel that way. Like, that is the hardest thing to hear, especially when you're younger. It's hard. As you get older, you start to become numb. You start to be like, it is what it is. That's just how life it is. And just take it at like a grain of salt. Excuse me, sorry. And it's like, why is it that we have to go through life like that, where either we're silenced or we're like overly like, or like when we say what we feel, we get shut down, or say that, oh, you shouldn't be feeling that way, it's not that serious. Like, why is it that we go through that, you know? Like, and it's crazy because I just started to really put my feelings and say that this is my feelings, and it's okay to feel that way. Like, because other people are saying that you don't have a right to feel that way. But now I'm actually saying, these is my feelings. And I do have a right to feel that way. I have my reasons for feeling that way. And if you want to disregard those reasons why I feel that way, that's fine. I'll just eliminate you from my life. And it's just like so hard for like people really don't understand other people's feelings. And that's the hard it's hard. Like, and some people don't even try to understand other people's feelings. They just like go on to just say it is what it is. You crying, they just looking at you like, and it's just like, that's just like hard. Like feeling like you've been silenced for so long, especially as a kid when it came to your feelings. It's the hard, like when you get older, like people take advantage of you so much. So people, if you are feeling something, say it. Say it. Express yourself. The best thing that you have is a voice. Use that voice and express how you feel. Period. Done. That's all. You say how you feel. If they don't want to understand it, that's fine. If they understand it, that's the best thing. But you know what? Sometimes they may not understand it, but that does not mean that you have to let yourself down and say, no, I ain't going to say this anymore because this person or that. It don't even matter what I say. Say it. It matters. Okay? Express it. That's all I have to say. Good evening, y'all. It is freaking 10:56 at night. I am tired. Like, I am so upset that they got me working until 2 a.m. this morning. I've been up since 6 a.m. this morning, just ripping and running. And I'm over it. I need to get some rest because I don't know, I'm tired. My head is hurting. I'm just happy as hell that I don't got to work tomorrow. Tomorrow is my day off. So happy about that. So hopefully they cancel this damn mandatory overtime so I could relax in my bed and get a good night's sleep. But I hope everybody is having an amazing night. And so gotta go back to work. See ya. I'm finally out this damn job. They canceled it 30 minutes before 2 o'clock. Like, how you gonna cancel it 30 minutes before 2 o'clock? Like I know I should have worked that extra 30 minutes, but no, you ain't abusing me no more. I'm over it. I'm tired. I'm falling asleep on the phones. I have no freaking drive. I sound like a freaking, I don't know, robot, just and them customers are just like, the fuck is wrong with her? Shit. And then every time they ask me questions, I'm like, why are you asking me questions for? Like, that's not my job. And so I'm like, you know what? It's about time for me to get up and get out, because I'm there taking all of this shit out on these people. These people don't even know my story. They don't know my life. They don't know what's going on. They don't know my struggle. And I'm there taking it out on them. But, man, tonight was freaking horrible with this damn overtime. But now I am tired and I am about to get the best sleep ever. The best sleep ever. Can't wait to lay that ass down and put on my damn meditation, Abraham Hicks meditation, whatever, and go my ass the fuck to sleep. Yo, my back is hurting me and my head is hurting me. Like, this is ridiculous. This is freaking ridiculous. Like, when you getting too old for your job and you just, like, I can't do this anymore. It's real as hell. It's real as hell out here in these streets. I don't even know how I would be if I had to actually be in the office doing this work. I'm thankful that it's at home. I'm working from home and not in the actual office, but shit, like, this shit is exhausting. And then exhausting. And I said to myself that next year, 2022, I will have the ability to afford this life that I have with this job plus more without this job, because this job and my mental health don't mix. I don't know what God is going to provide me with, but I know that God's going to provide me with something, and something amazing. And trust me, I can't wait. But you guys, I'm turning all the lights off in here in this house, headed upstairs to my bedroom, and I am going, ooh, my back. Whew, whew. To my bed. Good night, you guys. Yeah, I know why I'm here. It's a workout time, day 2 of this workout thing. Hey. Tired, but I'm doing it. The sweat, all this working out, it's worth it. You gotta go. When you gotta go, you gotta push yourself. Push yourself to make that goal. That's what I'm gonna do. Goals shall be met. And in order for them to be met, I have to do the work. So here I am, doing the work. Now I'm about to do some arms. I don't know the chest press. About to do the chest press right now. Arms is always harder for me, so I don't do as much weights when it comes to arms, but I still feel like I get a little bit of burn while doing it. Oh my God, I got bags under my eyes. I am still tired because last night I had to work until 2 a.m. So I am tired, and I woke up at like 7 a.m. because I was supposed to take the child to school. Took the child to school, and then I didn't go back to sleep. I just was like, let me just come to the gym and work out. I got a long day today. I got a lot of stuff to do. Well, not a lot of stuff. Oh, my edges, hurry up and grow back, please. If anybody know about anything that you could work out edges, please help me out, because these edges is thinning, and I ain't got time for these locks to be falling out. Oh, that one's not that bad, but this one Yeah, this side is always the side that always gives me the worst problems. But usually when my edges fall out, it usually comes back. So I'm not even worried about it. But let me get started on this damn workout. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Just finished my workout. Sweat is gone though. Had a great workout. Now, off to do my day. Workout is done. I am happy. Now I can do other things with my life. Like, I don't know. Today I have therapy. That's all I have planned. And I'm going to hang out with my baby and the kids. And what else? I think that's all I have to do today that I have planned. Oh, I still have to work on my intro page. It's taking longer than usual. Well, it's longer than I thought. I'm trying to figure out what to put on my damn page. But I'm going to get it done. So I'm pretty excited on working on that. Oh. Whew. That's that old people when you walk going into the car. I am about ready to start my day. I am headed to the therapist right now to go get some good old therapy in my life. I'm scheduled for 2 o'clock, and it's like almost 2 o'clock. So it takes like 15 minutes to get there, so I'm sure that I'll be there on time. But besides therapy, I don't really have anything much to do today. I'm hoping to get these videos and vlogs up and loaded onto, online. I don't know, something's going on with my eye. I don't know what's going on with it, but I am starting my day. So I am now in the car, headed on my way to therapy. I don't know if I've ever talked to you guys about therapy, but I've been going to therapy for the past, I say 6 years. And what I can tell you is that it has been the most best decision I've made in my entire life. Like, the things that therapy has helped me with, I can't even, like, I'm so thankful. Like, I remember, like, the day that I decided to go to therapy, I did some crazy ass shit. And I was like, yo, this is not even me. I was like, why am I doing this thing? I was like, this is definitely not me. And I was like, I don't want to be this type of person, so I have to make sure that I do whatever I have to do to make sure this person that I'm starting to become does not get worse. And then, like, the next day from doing this BS, I was like, all right, I called a therapist immediately, and was like, I need some therapy, and because I need some help, like, because this ain't it. My life isn't going in the direction that I want it to go. So, like, that was my first therapist when I was living in Connecticut, and she was really good, but I didn't stay with her for a long period of time because I ended up moving out of Connecticut. Then once I got to North Carolina, I wasn't going to therapy for a while, and then I started to my mental health started to really deteriorate. So I was like, okay, now I gotta find me a therapist. I need to fix this. So I went to this other therapist, and, like, she was like an older lady, but she was not consistent. Like, sometimes I would go to the office and she wouldn't be there. And then I'm like, the door is locked, and I'm like trying to get the therapy, and I can't even go into therapy because the lady's not freaking there. So that wasn't a really good experience with the therapist because she was not consistent. So then after a while, I was like, you know what, I'm about to stop going to her. And then I did some research on my own. Actually, I found that therapist when I came to North Carolina through a friend of mine. So then I found another therapist. I went on Google to see if I could find another therapist that was, like, not too far from me. So then I met this lady. She was amazing. Like, she was really, really good. And I was going to her for, she was good, but she was not really, like, I didn't really, like, feel the closeness with her because she was, like, kind of not emotionally there. So I just felt like and then sometimes she looked like she was falling asleep, and I was like, lady, like, this is not professional at all. I come to you and I'm crying and I'm breaking down and whatnot, and you there half asleep. So that lasted a few months, well, probably a year. And then, like, in 2018, when my grandmother was passing away, I went on a trip to Brazil for my birthday. And while I was in Brazil, I was like, I'm having such an amazing time. Then when I got home, it was like depression. It was like I was unhappy with the way that my life was going. So, like, when I got to that point, I was like, okay, back to therapy I go, because I don't like that feeling. Like, that feeling was not good for me. So then I found another therapist, and I've been with her. I was with her for like 2 years. And when I tell you the growth that my ass had in the therapy with that woman, it was amazing. Because you know what, like, I still have a lot of spirituality in me, And she was one of those therapists that was spiritual, but she was like a pastor, but she didn't put that whole pastoring into a therapy session and overanalyze and be this overly religious person. You know, she was like a realist at the same time. But then, like, when I would go into her therapy sessions, every therapy session will start with her, like, she did like a 5-minute or 2 to 5 minute prayer with me before we started the session. And that really like helped my soul a lot of the times in that therapy session. And it was like, and that therapist, I was with her for a long time because I just loved the feeling that I was getting from her. And then I ended up moving, still in North Carolina, but to somewhere that was like an hour and some change from where that therapy was. So then I went to, then I was still going to her for a while. We were doing like Zoom therapy sessions, but I didn't really like feel like I connected good with them. So with it being online, so I was like, okay, let me think of another therapist to talk to. So then I found this lady that I'm actually on my way to go see right now. And I like her. Like, she's like my best friend. Like, whenever I'm talking to her, I feel like I'm talking to my best friend. It's like I'm having a conversation with her. She's relating to me. She's telling me like her different stories and what she had to go through, what she went through and certain things, you know, and telling me how she handled those things and how I can go about handling those situations. So I actually really enjoyed her. I'm really enjoying her as a therapist. So now I'm going on my way to her right now to just like talk about my feelings, which I love to do. I love talking about my feelings because I feel like my feelings are important. And that's like why I love therapy so much, because when I'm in therapy, it's all about me, and I'm able to say how I feel and to see if how I feel is and then I feel like my feelings are valid in these sessions. So I really do enjoy therapy for those actual reasons. And I really do feel like I wish that I had the ability to give free therapy to everybody, because I really feel like therapy gives you a whole different insight on life, and it helps you heal in so many ways. And I feel like this world needs therapy because we have a lot of trauma. We have a lot of stuff that has happened in our lives, and I feel like in order to heal those things, we have to go to a source that can help us heal it. And I feel like God gave us these therapists so we can have the source. So I'm just like, hope like anybody who's like trying to think, oh, should I go to therapy or not? Yes, I think you should go to therapy. I feel like you will get so much out of therapy. And that is basically my experience with therapy and why I consistently go. And well, I am almost there, about to pull up in the driveway right now. So after my session, I will give you guys a brief look into how it went. But I hope you guys are having a good day. See you guys in about an hour. Hi y'all. So it is now the evening time. It's like 5 o'clock right now, and I was just in the house with Bae, chilling, laying around. or whatever. But now I'm eating fries and chilling in the car. You know, like, oh, I know I look greedy, but this is like the only thing I ate today. So I wanted to talk about how my therapy session went. It was amazing, as usual. I was open to insight. I was open to practically everything that she was discussing. And so I feel like I got a lot out of it. And it was basically talking about, the subject that I was talking about in one of my videos with having a parent that's religious and not really human. So I was discussing my difficulties that I have with feeling scared of expressing how I feel about stuff when it comes to that whole situation. And it's like, I know that so many of us have these family issues where all we want is for our parents to actually acknowledge our feelings and take accountability for the things that they do and how they make us feel when they do or say certain things that, doesn't make us feel good. And I feel like for parents, it's so hard for them to actually acknowledge that, oh shit, maybe I was wrong. And it's crazy because I feel like these parents have that way of kids are kids and I'm an adult. What I say overpowers what you say. And it's like, no, because you can't tell me how I feel. You can't tell me how I feel is wrong. And it's like, okay. But like, that's always discussion I was discussing today in therapy. It was like, she told me to actually write a letter to my mom to actually like get what I feel out about certain things. But I was like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm avoiding that like the plague because, for one, I don't want to make my mom sad or upset, and two, is because I'm feeling like the outcome is, I'm just feeling like I won't like the outcome of it. I'm not okay with what the outcome may be. And so I haven't gotten to the point where I feel like I want to write that letter because I don't want to acknowledge that maybe, just maybe, I will never get what I want from her, And I did say, my therapist did actually ask me, which was very, very random. She was like, what would the letter say? And I was like, shocker. Like, I really don't even know. But then I started saying stuff and I felt it in my heart. I was like, hi, mommy, it's me, your lesbian daughter. The one that God gave to you, I just want to express to you how I feel. about what I feel, you know? And it's like, when I was saying it really felt, when I was saying what I was saying to my therapist, it really felt deep and it really did resonate. But it did still, I still had in the back of my mind that I am too scared right now of what the outcome may be of me expressing myself to her. So, yeah, I still haven't, I know that I'm not ready. And it's okay to not be ready. It's okay to say that you need a little bit more healing. You don't want to prematurely approach a situation, because if you prematurely approach a situation, it may break you more than it may build you. And I'm not trying to break anymore. I'm trying to be built, you know? And it was just like I've been saying for the past, like, you can never change anybody else. The only person that you can change is yourself. And hopefully the vibe that you brings around the types of people that you need to have around you, that will bring out the good out of you and not the bad. And I'm just holding on to that and just continuing to be a good person, a caring person, an understanding person, and to just like do what I do that makes me happy. And that's the part that I am in right now. Not wanting to be a people pleaser, but being a me pleaser. And yeah, so I'm a work in progress, and I'm working, and I'm seeing a lot of results. So I'm happy, you know, but and that's all I have to say right now. I don't really have anything that I have to do. I have to bring my children to her hairdresser, her hair appointment. She has to go do her hair. So that's what I'm going to go do after that, after this, in like a few minutes. And then I'm going to hang and chill out. But that's all I have to say right now. See you. I am about to make the family some spaghetti. About to make some spaghetti, y'all. And she eat her cornbread. Ben Frank, my friend, is dead. I don't want to kiss. So bye, baby, no propane. Got good pussy, girl, can I be framed? Keep 'em 100, girl, ain't no saint. Give me the world, baby, we need this. Not that.
I'm on camera. Probably not mine.
What's my problem?
Your little hair growing back.
Yay, because I'm getting my wisdom back.
No, you're growing it back. It's a hair. Okay, 3 things of mix plus.
Dinner is served. That shit look good. It's about to be banging. Can't wait to eat that.